So welcome back online class. So this is our next topic, C++. C++ function overloading. So before that, what is function overloading? There are two types of overloading is there in C++. First one is function overloading and the next one is operator overloading. Now we will see function overloading only. Later on you see operator overloading. So what is function overloading? So function overloading is defined as the process of having two or more functions with the same name. What is function overloading is defined as the process of having two or more functions with the same name but different parameters is known as function overloading. In the two or more function names, same function name but different arguments, that is known as a function overloading. Here in function overloading, the function is redefined by using either different types of arguments or different number of arguments. What is the function can be redefined by using either different types of arguments or different number of arguments. It is only through this difference compiler can differentiate between the functions. So this is the main advantage of function overloading. Here you can see the definitions is there for the function overloading with the different arguments. Here the test is the function name. The function name is same but different return type is there, and also the different arguments. This is argument is no, that is a no arguments. Here argument is 1. Here the argument type is different. Here argument type is two argument types are different, that is int a and double b. Here the same function name with reused again. So that is the benefit of function overloading. Okay, here all for 4 functions are overloaded function, already I told you. So all the functions are not the same, but what is the all the functions are not same, but therefore the function name is same but the argument list and the type of the argument is different. Okay, then one more example is the here int test of int a and double test of int b. Here the function name is same, that the argument list is same but the return type is different. So here you get the error for the to notice the error in compiler. Okay, because the return type is the return type, both functions have the same name, test is same name, same type, that is int a and int b, the same number of arguments, the argument is 1. Yes, the compiler will know an error message because the return types are different. Then function overloading using different types of parameters. Here there are several functions are there, that is float absolute, then float variable. This is one of the function, is a function name is absolute, that is function with float type parameter. Here function with integer type parameter. There are two functions, one is function with the float type parameter, another one is function with integer type parameter. Whenever you call the function with the int type parameter, that is called function with the int type parameter, this line will be executed, that is -5 will be printed. Or the function with the float type parameter, we call that function for function with the float type parameter, then the program will execute this line for 5.5. So this is the difference. Whenever you call the function, so it will be executed. So you can execute absolute value for 5, then the absolute value for 5.5. There are two functions are executed, but the two functions are different arguments. One is integer argument, another one is a float arguments. So there is the function overloading. So here you will see that in the the logic of calling the absolute functions. So first, the float parameter, the function with the float parameter. Whenever you call the absolute value, the value is 5.5f is a float value, so automatically this function will be executed. So whenever you call the value for minus 5, it is a integer value, so this function will be executed. Okay, so uh, for the during compile time, the compiler will uh, indicate whether the value is float or integer. On the float value will be take on absolute of float parameter function, the integer value will call on integer value parameter. Okay. Okay, next, function overloading using different number of parameters. Before, different types of parameter, different number of parameter. Function with the two parameters. Here display is a function. There are two parameters, int variable 1, double variable 2. Another function with a double type single parameter is a double variable only. The display function will take only one parameter. Then again display will take integer variable, for it will take only one parameter. The first function take two parameter, then all other second, third functions will take only one parameter. So it will be executed. Now the call function with the int type parameter, it display a. So display a means the first, the value of a will be displayed. The call function with a double type parameter, so double type parameters to indicate the double value, that is 5.5 will be executed. Then last time all the two values will be executed for integer of a and integer of b. So 5 and 5.5 will be displayed. So this is the benefit of function overloading. Okay, you can reusability anywhere in the function, but the name and but the names are same, but the different arguments will be executed. Okay, so this is called function overloading. So we will see in next class operator overloading. Okay, thank you, keep on watching.